The dojo is now offering prizes to the winners of its round robin and classical open events. Now, the reason we created these events was for our members to be able to play longer games and then maybe get a jump start on the annotations of those games with a friendly post-mortem with the opponent that they just played. It's a pillar of the dojo teaching philosophy that to get better at chess, even if you just want to get better at blitz, you need to play some longer games so your mind gets the deep work in, right? Do some deeper conceptual work, do some deeper calculation work. And even if it's just blitz you want, your mind will be able to do those harder processors quicker when it comes to blitz. Okay, so these tournaments have been a great success. Let me show a typical round robin cross table here. This is a tournament that's ongoing in the 1,000 to 1,100 cohort. And in that cohort, we have many tournaments already ongoing. So the way it works is you put yourself on the wait list and bam, the tournament's gonna start in a little bit, right? Huge success for both this, and I'll show you the Open Classical actually real quick. The Open Classical, similar, we have two different time zones, America and Europe, that we work with. This is a recently finished one, 7 rounds, so it's a rolling 7-week schedule, right? Another beautiful tournament. So this is all great, especially for pedagogical and just fun purposes. But we had an anonymous donor, didn't want to be named. I wanted to name this prize after him. And he said, look, you know, we got to make this thing more competitive. Let's make it a little spicy. Let's make it a little interesting. So he put the money up, and now we're going to have prizes for all of these events, all the ones that have yet to start. Now, at first, it was like he wanted to put money on the table, and we thought about it. But one of the things that the dojo is very protective of is we have the best environment for non-cheaters. And that's mostly based just on the fact of who comes to the dojo. The people who come into the dojo are not interested in cheating. But we were concerned, oh no, bringing a little money on the table, we're going to get the cheaters. So the prizes that we're rolling out now is we're going to say the winners of the Open Classical and Round Robin events, and there's a lot of them, each will get a year membership to the dojo. Right? And at the end of the year, those winners will get to play for a bigger prize at the end of the year. Right? So it's a beautiful event. We're so thankful that we have the money to be able to do this. And your next question could be like, wait, boss, these players already are in the dojo. So what are they actually getting? Well, first of all, we would extend their membership and they wouldn't have to pay. And second of all, if you want to play in one of these tournaments, it's very easy. You don't actually have to join the dojo. We just set up a $2 little fee, mostly to, screen the cheaters, make sure you were committed to play the tournament. Don't join the tournament if you think you're not going to be able to do it for several weeks, right? And imagine you're playing like 1 round a week, right? You organize it, with your opponent when you want to play it. Works out great, right? In any case, you can join, you can win this tournament, and you can be at the dojo, which is where I'm hoping to see you next.